they need somebody to play a doctor if Gypsy Rose Blanchard was really giving birth.
Exactly, guys, and I'm so glad that you made this blunt brunette. I'm glad you did. I'm that content creator. I'm the content creator, and I did this videos long ago. This was a while ago. I'm the content creator that spoke to the production assistant. They contacted me, and everything she's saying is exactly right. And it was a chick named Laura Phillips was going to play the part. She's not a doctor. You guys, that's my point. They don't have actors play doctor to deliver a fucking baby. If this was a real, for real reality show, okay, then she would have been there with her fucking OBGYN. Her OBGYN would have delivered the baby. And that would have been that. Not an actress, okay? And this is all true, guys. What she's saying is true. This is fake. This bitch never had a baby. I'm telling you, man. Please listen to us. Please quit being so silly because Lifetime showed you a scene of her holding a baby. Come on, guys. It's a fucking TV show. You see the things that they do. You guys have seen the movies. You've seen actresses that we know weren't pregnant or never had a baby at all in real life, but they pulled it off in the fucking movie or the TV show, guys. Come on, man. There's nothing better for a fucking dying bullshit show than a baby story, man. There's not, you guys, in the history of television, there's nothing better for ratings or to fix a show than a baby story. The only thing bigger and better than that is if it's a big, huge wedding. All right? But you gotta have a decent following and stuff, and these characters have to be really, well known and well liked or whatever for that big wedding to make it, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, it's a birth story. So she was initially pregnant by Ryan. Okay, yes, she got on top of Old Smokey and got that on top of Little Smokey and got the business done. And then she lost the baby. But Lifetime has already shot pictures and got banners and all this shit. The show must go on, and they went for it. They went with it, and exactly everything she's saying is true. Gypsy just sat there like an idiot and rod all of them. Ken and Christy Blanchard said, "What are you, crazy? We can't fake that. I can't fake a child. What are you talking about?" They objected. Well, those scumbag production assistant attorneys, you guys, those are entertainment attorneys. They are I've worked with all kinds of different attorneys. They are the lowest scum of the earth, and they will do anything for money, and they will talk anything into anything. They made it out to where, listen, you signed up for whatever happens in, whatever happens in your life happens, but, it's a reality-based show. That's what they're going to say, okay? They're going to say, when it comes out, when it comes down, they're going to say it is a reality-based show, based on her, okay? And they're going to turn it on her and say she lost this baby and went cuckoo, and we got her a reborn doll, and we tried to help her to cope. But that's what she did, man. She couldn't handle it, so she acts like she's got a baby. And who are we? We're not psychologists and psychiatrists. We're attorneys and producers and actors and stuff, and we don't. Who are we? We're just following her around because it's a reality-based show. That's what they're going to do and turn around on her. Okay, but yes, everything she's telling you is true, and I'm the content creator. This was all told to me, and she showed me proof that she was a Lifetime. She was a production assistant. She's not anymore, and she showed me proof of that. Okay, and that's that. It wasn't good enough. Gypsy could not do it. She couldn't pull it off. It was too unbelievable. So they just had the stupid thing where they cut to that. And I told you guys, when they did that, that was a rent a studio in southwestern Mississippi. Okay? Is what that was. And they met there they got a call from Jeray Jarreau and Mike Stanfield to meet them there. And it was before December 28th. They used the date December 28th, just like they used December 28th. They let her out for a very specific reason. I don't want to go into it now. I have before, though. You guys look for it. The significance of December 28th. It was before that. They met them there. They taped the IV to her. They put every fucking alert bracelet they could find on her hand. They filmed it like she just had a baby, and then they took the picture for People magazine cover at the same time. You see that it was the same get up there, right? Okay. And they had a baby. Where those two got the fucking baby, who knows? We know that they dabble in fucking child trafficking. They're Luciferians, both of them. Okay? That is what happened. But if she could have been a good actress, they were going to pull it off like she actually gave birth to this baby. They were going to do it. I don't know how that goes, but they just used the camera. They would have had her, and then all of a sudden, because it was a new baby. Okay, these people got a new baby, so I don't know. From who knows? Again, they're child traffickers. Might have been one from one of them baby farms under the cities. Who knows? Okay, but they just borrowed it. She didn't keep it. That bitch would not know how to take care of her newborn baby right now if her life depended on it. There alone, I could prove she didn't have a baby. If we could just get her alone and with another new baby and have her here, change the diaper, feed it, do this, do that. She'd be clueless. She has no idea. Okay, and that's why she won't go on a live with me. We made a commitment when I started this that I will only go the first live. She's got to pop my cherry. I want to be on a live with her, just me and her, and I can question her with a moderator and no one else helping her. And I'll be able to prove by cross-examination tactics, and I would be able to prove that this bitch never had a baby in front of everybody, and that's why she won't go on there. All right? Everything she's telling you is true, and I'm the content creator that got it all. All right? And I told everybody, people think I'm crazy, I'm lying, and I made up this production assistant that contacted me. But no, this is the truth, guys. Okay? This is the truth. I don't need to lie and make things up. She gives us plenty every day. She gives us plenty every day. You don't have to make anything up. All right, guys? But everything she said is true.